So I wanted to go over a little bit about what we spoke last time we met. So you brought up a lot of what was going on with your mom at home, that you were having a lot of arguments with your mom in regards to your major and also in regards to your partner. You gave a lot of examples about things that happened in the past that made you feel very angry and that also made you feel really lonely. And I wanted to know if you wanted to continue talking about that, or if you wanted to elaborate, or what else has gone on.
Um, well, things are a little bit better.
Okay.
I wouldn't say that they're necessarily perfect, but my mom is kind of opening up about the situation. She's changing her views in regards to my relationship with my partner, but the thing about my education still there. Like whenever we get into like small disputes or whatever, she always has to bring that up.
Well, it sounds like things are moving in a bit more of a positive direction. Last time we met, you seemed very upset and you were very angry. And I feel like your tone today, it sounds a little bit lighter. And it sounds like you're not having as much disputes as you were having before. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. So you just mentioned that your mom is opening up a little bit more. Could you elaborate a little bit more about that?
Yeah, so like just last week I explained to her that my boyfriend and I were going on vacations and she was okay with it. She was like, oh, okay, I'll help you get some stuff for you to go on vacation with him. But this is the thing, like at the end of the day, even though like that shows a little bit support in itself and her opening up to the whole situation, at the same time, when she found out, like after she found out, she started being a little bit like, I would say microaggressive again. She would exactly say like, oh, you're gonna leave me alone, or like, like throwing little things here and there to make me feel bad about the fact that I am going on vacation with them.
Okay, so although she accepted the fact that you are going on vacation and did make the offer to help you with some things, you're saying that she started doing that microaggression, which what you said last time was those little things here and there that she would mention to perhaps make you feel guilty, or that would make you feel that maybe you're making the wrong decision towards going on vacation or whatever else. So how did that affect you while planning this vacation?
It has affected me immensely because I'm always thinking like in the back of my mind, am I doing the right thing? Am I like showing more preference towards my boyfriend than my mother? Sometimes I'm even thinking about this like situation in class that gets me like distracted. At certain points, like I catch myself disengaging from the actual like class and just thinking about, okay, like should I go on vacation, should I not, should like I bring her with me along with in the vacation. But like at the end of the day, I feel like that's my personal time, my intimate time with my partner, and she, like it would be weird for me to bring her along.
So you just mentioned that you were in between thinking about, are you giving more priority to your boyfriend over your mom? So why is it that that's a thought that's coming to your mind?
I guess because of the things that she does say to me, that's like what makes me feel like, okay, maybe she's right. Maybe I am putting him before her, when she has always been the one like to raise me, always be there supporting me with my education and everything. And basically this guy I just met a couple of years ago. So it's like you take into account like, okay, do I go towards family because they're the one that have always been there from day one, or do I go towards like the stranger who I just met
So it sounds like family is really important to you, and you really want to take into consideration your mom's feelings, even though you have sometimes those disputes and those disagreements with her. How your mom feels is really important to you. How is this affecting your relationship with your partner?
I tell him about it, and honestly, like, he is supportive. He basically tells me that it's okay, it's just a phase, your mom will, like, get over it, she'll eventually, like, realize that there's nothing she can do to, like, break us apart. But he has been honest with me, and he has told me, like, listen, because of the things that I am aware that your mom is saying, don't expect me to be nice to her, don't, like, expect me to like her. Like, if one day she's there and I act a little bit aggressive, keep in mind that it's because, like, all the things that has happened, not because, like, I genuinely don't like her. So, like, that in itself kind of makes me a little bit, like, upset, because I would want them to get along, because they're both important people in my life.
So you're trying your best, it sounds like, to keep a balance between your family life, right, with your mom, and then this relationship that you have. So if I'm getting this right, it sounds like you feel like you're in the middle between the two, because your mom says certain things about your partner, and now your partner is saying that he may retaliate because of what he knows that your mom has said. So being kind of that middle person, what feelings come up with that, with having to be there?
I don't like it. Like, it's a tough place to be at, and honestly, sometimes I just don't know how to handle it.
Is there anything that you do or that you say maybe to either person, or how?
No, like, at the end of the day, I just accept it. If he decides, like, to be aggressive, like, I understand, and if she decides to say something about him, I'll defend him if I know that she's wrong. But at the end of the day, like, it's their views, and if they think a certain way, I can't really change it unless, like, they get to see it for themselves.
So it sounds like you're not trying to change anyone's point of view or anyone's opinion. It sounds like you're saying that you want to stay as neutral as possible so that you can still maintain that relationship with your mom and that relationship with your partner without getting too argumentative with anyone. So we did mention during our last session and a little bit in the beginning here now about your studies. How is this situation right now affecting your school life?
Like I said before, I'm just, like, getting distracted. I mean, I still get good grades, because at the end of the day, when I go home, I do my work. But, like, in class itself, it's hard to concentrate. Like, I just zone out and start thinking about, like, everything in my life, and, like, my personal life, my school life, and I can't, like, seem to bring it back.
And is that happening in all your classes?
Most of them.
And when you find yourself in that predicament, when you find yourself thinking about what's going on right now in your home life, how do you bring yourself back from that to focus?
I don't.
Okay. Would you like to explore perhaps maybe some strategies you can use to bring yourself back so it doesn't affect your school life?
That's the thing, like, if I knew, I would have done them. But, like, at this point, I don't know. I just, like, let it be, and whenever I decide, or my mind decides to, like, zone back in, then I'll just, like, I accept it. I'll be like, well, you know.
Okay, so at home, when you're doing, you said, when you do schoolwork at home, you're pretty much okay. Is there anything that you do at home to stop yourself from being distracted from, like, the television or your phone or social media? Is there any strategies that you use at home?
Well, I use social media while I'm doing my work, and I guess that's one of the things that perhaps gets me to concentrate a little bit more on my class now that you mention it, because in class I can't use my electronic devices, so like I'm forced to pay attention, and that's when like the zoning out happens. But when I'm at home, since I have all these things to distract me from like what's happening at home, I can just get my work done, like listening to music while doing my work, and that I can't do in class.
Okay, that I completely understand. So even though you are getting distracted, you did mention that it's not really affecting your grades. How, like, I know that you mentioned that you're studying at home, but has it affected like how you understand like the concepts in class? Like we're getting towards the end, towards finals, final papers. Is it affecting like how you understand those concepts of what to do?
To some extent it does, because whenever like I have to do something in regarding like schoolwork, I have to try a lot to like remember or understand what is going on. I have catched myself ask my friends about like if there was homework, like did the professor mention that there was homework? Like that's something I would be able to catch myself if I were actually paying attention.
Right.
And honestly, sometimes that like disappoints me in myself, because like I'm embarrassed to ask a friend like, oh, like what was the homework for today? Like, bro, you were there. So it's like I don't know. Sometimes I'm really hesitant to ask